y'all. Hey, welcome back. Happy Friday to everybody. Um, Thank y'all for being so on time and sharp this evening. Please forgive our tardiness. We do see y'all cutting up in them comments while we backstage getting ready and whatnot. So thank you guys for being here on time. We appreciate it, and please excuse our tardiness. Friend, how are you doing today? How you doing, girl?
I'm recovering, man. I'm a little bit in my feelings, just a tad bit, but I'm good.
Are you good?
Yeah, I lost to I feel like a worthy opponent.
He was. He
I felt
was.
like I lost to a worthy opponent, but my main accomplishment was accomplished. People love saying we don't really know shit about boxing, like we just doing this shit. Like I got in there and showed them some other shit. I was studying.
Y'all, for those of you all who don't know what my friend is talking about, she was a participant in Knockout Boxing 86's first annual world class boxing debate series. My friend made it all the way to the quarterfinals. And last night, she lost to what she said, and who I believe also was a very worthy opponent. I believe his name was Tony. Tony
Tony
Review.
reviews. Mm-hmm.
He had an excellent showing of himself, but so did my friend. She actually had an impossible task because the person that she picked to argue, it was like an uphill battle. But our girl Waukesha was in there. She was throwing bombs. She was in there windmilling. She was hitting with the wrist. She was doing her very BESS. And I was so very proud of my good sister because she did go down swinging. If you guys have not seen it, go ahead and go over to Knockout Boxing 86 TV and check out some of his debate series. They are down to the semifinals now, and they get started next week. Good stuff though. But to the rest of y'all, come on in the room. How you doing, Gon Toten? How you doing, Andre Styles? What's up, Ray Patterson? Hey, Kizzy. Dion Williams is in the house. Hey, Georgia Peach, how you doing? We have Pablo Escobar. How you doing, Pablo? T9's boxing class. Jay Cooley, Talib Cunningham. How are you? Bionic Prince, Bodezi. Now, Bodezi, I'm talking specifically to you, Bodezi. We trying, okay? Golly, man. I had to rush home from my job to come to my second job. So, I mean, give us a break. Good grief. Okay, and
Why y'all want us to do this shit full time? Y'all like this shit and share it with your friends so we can pop up on other people's timelines because y'all be wanting, but we still got regular jobs
we
until then.
do, y'all. We got folks to feed. Well, yeah, and whatnot. So, y'all come on in the room, though. Come on in the room. And like my friend said, as you enter the room, please hit the thumbs up, okay? Please subscribe if you haven't already and share it so other folks can see what you be cackling about and whatnot, because we in here having a funky good time every Friday and every Sunday. So behind the lens TV, you come on in, Boxing Pro. Hey, how you doing, Boxing Pro? I think we chit chat on Twitter and whatnot. Keisha Sellers, how you doing? D21519. Jason Pennywell, Lawrence RBE, Dominic, No Filter Tony, aka Uber Gas, Smoking Bud. I likes that. Come on in the room. 704 Joe. Coach Amber. Okay, Coach Amber. She can't be like, she can't stay long. We don't expect you to stay long. She got an early weigh-in tomorrow. So we ain't gonna have her in here all night. Thank you for coming through, Coach Amber, showing your face. You know how your mama say, just go by and show your face. She came by and she showed her face. Thank you, Coach Amber. We appreciate you, girl.
And hey, Pammy girl.
Hey, Pammy. King B83, Jason, how you doing? House Solo, what's up, VJ? How you doing? Hi, Smokum. How are you? Y'all come on in. Come on in the room because there was a lot going on this week in the world of boxing. Okay, there was a lot going on in the Twitterverse. There were Also, some new signings going on. Some fights were announced. We're gonna get into all of it. Okay, so come on in the room. What's up? 817. Hey, Miss Jackie, how you doing? Akio vibes. Y'all come on in the room. So look, I want to start first with the weigh-in. Okay, we're gonna start first with our good sister Claressa Shields. Okay, Claressa Shields is fighting this weekend, guys. And Claressa Shields debuted a new look. Now, if you guys have been with us, you know that we don't bite our tongues for nobody. Not for the folks we like, specifically not for the folks we don't really like, but for the people that we like, even them, they may have to get some tough love every now and again. And so we've been known to give Claressa a little tough love from time to time, okay? And I think she's hurt us. Now, I don't want to take credit for that. But since we spoke on it, Claressa has stepped her glam game up, baby. Okay? And that hair and makeup this week was chef's kiss. Okay? Honey, she had on a bob that was bobbing and weaving. And it was so cute on her. The makeup was very nice. It wasn't too much. It was perfect. Friend, how did you feel about Claressa when you saw her this week?
I was like, okay, friend, you looking how you supposed to be looking. This is how you supposed to go. And the suit, I loved everything. Everything was perfect. Then she switched wigs
At the weigh-in. And had the baby hairs laid.
If you don't, whoever the glam team was on this one, finito, man. Like, awesome, amazing job. She looked great.
She did. And she looked great on the scale, might I add. Okay, she's been in the gym working.
Did you see her look? It never came out there like that.
I was so impressed. So impressed. I'm so thrilled for her. I'm very happy for her. And baby, she feeling it. She's seeing all the comments. She looking. Yeah. Yeah. Coach Amber, she says they called me at the last minute only to tell me my fighter's opponent pulled out. But let me throw this in the bucket for my sisters. Oh, thank you, Coach Amber. Okay, so you don't have to get up early in the morning. Okay, great. So shout out to Claressa Shields. She made weight. She looked great. Her opponent also. Shout out to her as well.
The glam was glamming. Like, I haven't seen two women look this good in a fight. Like Alicia Bumgarner normally. I love Michaela. Michaela always come with her bad girl shit. Like, this was, yes.
They put on.
I want to see more of this.
Baby, both of them had that deep part, big, heavy bang. It's like, y'all better Aaliyah me.
I can't do it with these braids, but you know what? I might have to come out with the bang. I love a good bang.
A good heavy bang ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Both ladies looked fantastic. The pink suit was beautiful on Cornejo. They just really looked good. I hope the fight is as good as the looks were for the lead up to this fight. I really do. They did very well with that. If you guys are in the area near Claressa and you can go to her fight, please go support the sister. She is really trying to do big things, and I wish her well. I will be watching the fight, purchasing the fight, supporting the sister and whatnot. So I hope you guys do the same. But yeah, shout out to Claressa. I have nothing bad to say. Now, I did read a comment because now, folks is whispering and whatnot because she was really looking cute. So I think a little while back, she had, put it out there that she's not engaged anymore.
No, she came out there with the guns out, friend.
So she apparently is available and whatnot. And so maybe that has something to do with why the glam is stepped. You know, you get real cute when you get single. It wouldn't that, you know, look at what you had. You know, this is me now.
She
Don't.
put on, friend. Hey.
I said, okay, anyway, shout out to Clarissa Shields. Shout out to her partner, her boxing partner, Cornejo, who she's fighting tomorrow. I hope they put on an extremely good fight. Okay. Nothing sells a fight more than a good fight. Okay. So I hope they do well. I wish them all the success in the world. Pulling for Clarissa. She is undefeated and I want her to stay that way. Okay. So moving on, y'all. Moving on. It was a lot going on. Friend, where you want to go with this? Because there's a couple of places we can go. Okay. You think about it. Think about it. And I'm going to read these super chats real quick. Okay. So let's see. Who else did we have? We had Andre Styles. Hey, Andre. Andre came in and he says, ahoy. Bub was on $1 million worth of game, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that, Andre. 88 Sports Talk. How you doing, 88? I haven't seen you in a while. He says, BOXIANA, good job on your debate. I felt like you edged it, but you went down swinging. I respect your grind. Yes, she did.
I'm a windmiller naturally. So, like I said, I just wanted to make people know we really just ain't doing this shit
just over here. Yeah, just over here cackling and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Hey, mommy, how you doing?
Hey, 80 girl. We are funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
you know what? That's naturally.
Yeah.
That's naturally. You naturally are a hoot. That's just, you know, that comes with it. So yeah. Hey Karma girl, how you doing? Ed 1050. How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. Hey Joe Townsend, how you doing? Come on in. What's up, Rick Timms? How are you? Anthony Lumar, how are you? Dre's Finest, Phenomenal Mexican. How you doing? Oh, Phenomenal Mexican. I'm not gonna read that because I don't want her to beat you up today and block you.
You know what? How have been there for 13 minutes? Your ass is out of here already.
Damn. Yes, get the likes up. Get the likes up. So, friend, where do you want to go next? Because it's a lot we could say.
There's a lot. Before we go, it's kind of a question I want to answer. Yes. Castro has said, what if the chick get on Clarissa's ass? I've been hearing very loud things about this girl that she finna get ready to fight.
Oh, yeah?
This ain't finna be no easy motherfucker. From what I'm hearing, oh, girl got that shit and she powerful.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, now we can go, let's go to tickets when we start. Let's start with the tickets.
Okay, but Coach Amber says, I heard Clarissa threw out the first pitch. Did she visit the soccer field too? Look, she did throw out the first pitch and she was cute doing it. Listen, she been making her rounds and she been cute the whole time. She is really getting her marketing on right now. They're putting her in different spaces so that she can get seen. And I love it. I love it for her. I love it for her. Yeah, old girl is a big girl. And she weighs less than Clarissa, but she's a little bit more muscular, looks like.
And she's tall.
And she's tall. Yeah.
I'm low-key excited. I'm ready to watch it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm very excited. I hope it's a good one. And listen, Clarissa she ain't no stranger to fighting because she had to fight her ass out to beat Savannah Marshall. She had to fight that big old girl. So she ain't no stranger to fight taller girls.
Like she fought Savannah Marshall. It's gonna be a good fight. But I want to see if that girl got the power they say she got. Because I heard she got a little something on them punches.
Coach Amber, you are a damn fool. Dodge J, how you doing? Dodge J says Bud's interview with $1 million worth of game was excellent, and he wants all the smoke. We don't talk about it, Dodge J, because I remember seeing you this morning in KQKC's chat. We had a little banter going back and forth. He's a super Bud fan, for those of you who don't know.
Budrick drink super fan, or oh no.
Yeah, he that kind. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he that kind. D-Man Jr. says, salute to you ladies in BOXIANA. I am so damn proud of you. D-Man, me too.
Thank you. Y'all, my friend was in my corner for real the whole way. Like, man, my dog pulled through for me. She be at work trying to hurry up and get home so she can watch the shit. Like, hey, y'all, for real. I really feel good about myself.
You should. You represented. You did. You represented well. And yes, Bud does have fans to leave. He does. Don't be like
about that. 27 and a half.
Y'all don't be like that. That man got fans. They love him.
And one of them ain't got but one leg and about 7 teeth. I'm not lying. Y'all all know that one Bud fan. Bud. And he say Bud real hard because all that air come out behind them teeth. I'm just saying. Okay, it is.
I see you, Omega Red, coming through. So listen, where we going, friend? Where we going?
Let's go to the tickets.
Okay, so listen. I thought in my mind I had prepared to go to this fight. And we talking about Bud and Spence. In my mind, I had said to myself that this was the fight I was going to. Okay. I had planned for it. I've booked my hotel. I've booked my flight. Okay. I was just waiting for the tickets. And I knew that they would be a pretty penny. But I didn't know they was gonna be a silver fucking dollar. Like, what in the hell? I didn't know that the doggone site was gonna crash. Friend.
Them tickets sold faster than Bo Mac eat his lunch. What? Did I say something wrong?
You did not.
I'm just saying. Friend, like, the shit went fast.
It was like ridiculously fast.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. Now, I know motherfuckers was waiting for this fight, friend. But I seen the tweet, and I want to say it was either Ray or Lefty that posted it. And the 2 tickets was $53,000.
Listen, I was waiting in the waiting room on the site. Okay. So I don't even think getting Beyonce tickets was this bad. Anyway, I was in the waiting room. And when I was finally allowed in the room, they only had a certain 4 different sections, which were the upper tier of the standard. This is not even the premium. We're just talking about the upper tier of the standard. I think it was 1 through 8, but you what I could see was only 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like, you wouldn't even let me get the low end of the tickets. Them was gone, apparently. And then when I got in there, just for shits and giggles, I clicked on it to see if I could get to the next portion to pay. And it kept kicking me out of that. This was for the pre-sale. This was the June 1st pre-sale shit that they was doing. All of that shit, they need to stop playing with folks' emotions, because they know regular people ain't getting them goddamn tickets. They know they selling them tickets to resellers. Why is y'all playing with me? I ain't like that. And I'm mad.
Andre, why the fuck was you trying to buy wheelchair seats? Can I ask you
why? Man, say, look, the same reason why I be trying to get senior citizens tickets sometimes at the movie.
You know what?
Man, look.
I almost said something, but the Lord took my tongue. And
I'm glad he did, because I know where you was going with that.
Stand up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This
I'm
is
a little bit.
ridiculous.
And that is ridiculous.
Yo, this is crazy.
Like I heard like the $1,500 seats went within like maybe like 5 minutes, friend. Do you know how crazy that gate is going to be? Is this like really the biggest fight in boxing? Is it?
I'm telling you something. And this is what I know about most folks that's from the Metroplex. We have a certain kind of, I don't want to call it arrogance. I'll just say swag. It's a certain kind of swagger that comes with folks from the DFW. It just is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's about. I live in Houston. Hey, Rolo. But it's something about the folks in Dallas that other folks around Texas, specifically Houston, don't really like. But I know what it is. We got a certain about us. And I know that he probably will never say it out loud. But this whole talk about the face of boxing and all of that shit, I don't think that rubbed Mr. Spence the right way. I think he probably felt the way about that. He does call himself the big fish, the biggest fish. So, yeah, these ticket sales, I'm gonna say we ain't gonna be talking about that little old, and I'm gonna call it little old fight that Ryan and Tank had. We ain't gonna really be talking about that too much longer after the 29th of July. That gate finna be ridiculously stupid.
So if Errol and Bud do more than 1.2, or are we gonna have another face of boxing conversation? Or are we just gonna say this is the biggest fight in boxing and you are that guy now? What is that?
Ain't no conversation to be had.
Okay,
Ain't no conversation to even be had at that point. Okay? Yeah, that's gonna shut the door on all of that. It's him. It's him.
Timothy.
Him.
Miss Junior. Boy, let me tell you, because when I tell you these Bud defenders, friend, when I tell you they've been talking that talk.
They have.
And Errol ain't said nothing.
He been very quiet.
It's making, he watching. You know what he doing? He's sitting up making himself angry.
The only thing
shit that people got to say.
Yep.
Good luck to y'all.
Yep. He's going to be, the only thing that I've seen him put out is, I think, and it might have been today, just some pictures, still pics of him doing some stuff in the gym with Derek and doing some strengthening stuff with Frank. That's about it. Other than that, he's been very quiet, going about his business, just getting ready for this fight.
Meanwhile, Bud is doing interviews
on $1 million worth of game with a baby fro.
If he come out with a shag trying to be funny, it's gonna be a friend. Can you imagine? You know, Bud a petty motherfucker.
First, no, he better not. Yeah, I tried to put that in. No. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, you know, Bud is petty.
He is.
He is.
But yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And speaking of Budrick, like you said, he's been making his rounds, doing interviews. He's been posting a whole lot, doing stuff that he normally does not do to promote a fight. So kudos to him. Okay. Kudos to him. I'm glad he's doing this. I mean, pull your weight, homeboy. Pull your weight. But he did a very interesting interview on $1 million worth of game. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow. Okay. Very enlightening interview. Okay. I have not watched, let me give the disclaimer. I've been busy this week. I have not watched the entire interview. I've seen bits and pieces, clips and such. But apparently, and I don't know if Boots called in, or they called Boots. I don't know, but he and Boots were on the phone together, and honey, they had a interesting back and forth. Okay, Boots says that he was trying to fight Bud, been trying to fight Bud for a while. Bud says that's a lie. How did you see? How did you feel about that back and forth, about that exchange? Who do you feel was lying? Who was telling the truth? What did you take from that?
Y'all finna be real appalled at what I'm about to say. This don't mean a thing. This don't mean a thing. My guy is still my guy. I like that shit Bud was talking, friend. Bud was talking that shit. And I know he caught up in the moment. He got his fight coming up. And you know, when they train hard for the fight of their life, they really be training. So I feel like he got a little pent up aggression. Bud was talking that talk how I liked it. Very much surprised. Very much. I want to hear more. Like you're gonna need to talk to me because he always so quiet. So for me to see him out talking and for him to sun Boots, let me know Boots not ready. Boots didn't have that extra in his voice. It was still kind of like, okay, you know, nah, you gotta bark back. He barking at you. You just gonna stand there and let him?
Did you say he sunned him, friend?
Did. Man, say, listen.
You know what?
And we can't call Bud and them a lie no more. They made the fight. Like all that shit that was everybody was saying, don't nobody want to fight nobody. He's scared of him. We can't say none of that. They literally finna get in the ring with each other. So I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna call him a 100% liar. He's still untrustworthy, but it is what it is. He ain't lied to me. He said he was gonna fight Errol. He fighting him. Errol said he was gonna be the only one he fought. He meant that shit. So for that being said, he's gonna get a little bit of grace. He gonna get a little bit of grace.
You can't even get the shit out because you don't mean it. You don't really mean it.
I do mean it. That's what. But I'm choked up that I don't have anything fair to say when it comes to Bud. So you Bud fans, don't come in here with, oh, you're biased. Blah, 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 blah. Tonight I told the truth on behalf of your guy. So, well, I just want to say, Bud did great. I like the shit that Bud talking, friend.
Well, I won't necessarily say I like the shit he talking. I ain't mad at it. But my take was more from the clip that I heard. I agree with you when you say Boots ain't ready. And I never thought he was ready. I love Boots, but I think he needs some more fights with better competition, you know, especially after seeing him fight Karen. But as far as his skills, media-wise, okay, y'all have to understand that's all a part of the package when you're an athlete, specifically when you're an athlete and you don't have teammates. So you have to speak for yourself. Bud is finally stepping into that. And you could tell Boots isn't comfortable there with that phone conversation. He wasn't quick on his toes. His responses weren't what I needed them to be. It kind of left me feeling like maybe Terrence was telling the truth, but like you said, he ain't trustworthy. So I don't know. Maybe he just slick talking and shit. And you know, Boots just he ain't have the vocabulary. He didn't have the, you know, he ain't got the mouthpiece to get with him like he needs to. But he's young. He's young. But let that be a lesson. Okay. When you call in, you can't be saying, well, what my daddy said, and well, you know, and we want to see receipts. Okay. Y'all, somebody lying. We got to know who lying. Okay. So, yeah. But I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. I still scratch my head about him fighting David Evanesian. I don't know how he worked around all that. I don't know. No. But, you know, he said that about Boots on $1 million worth of game. And apparently, according to Coach Amber, he had some things also to say about Virgil. Some lies that he was telling about Virgil and how Virgil, you know, didn't want to fight. Like they sent him 2 contracts or something, or he refused to fight 2 times. Or something. It was a lot. Bub was doing a lot of talking in the interview. I'm gonna go back and watch the interview in its entirety, so I can really talk about it on Sunday. But yeah, Bud out here making his media rounds. Kudos, Budrick. Okay, get on board. Get on board. Talib Cunningham, he says, I bet y'all Bud gonna fake an injury. Ooh, Talib, don't say that.
No, nobody's doing it. Hey, listen, what we're not going to do.
Don't say that.
We're not going to have any injuries, any accidents,
No.
nothing. We're not going to wish anything, y'all.
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad. We're good.
No.
I know y'all hoping and praying something happens so this fight can't happen. We know nobody needs to get hurt. No.
Dodge J, if he was comfortable anywhere, the fight would be in Dallas. But whatever, go off. Go off. Go off. Go out. Go out. Okay, go out. Anyway, yeah. Go off. But speaking of Boots finally made his fight announcement. And boy, is it a doozy. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Now, this particular person that he's fighting, Roman Villa, was actually on the same card as him, I believe. And he's the man who beat Speedy Rashidi Ellis. Now, we want to talk about robberies. I kind of felt like that was a robbery. I thought Speedy Rashidi beat his ass for 10 rounds. What? 8 of them 10 rounds. Was it 10 rounds? Yeah, I felt like Speedy Rashidi was whooping ass for at least 7 of them 10 rounds. At least. I want to say 8. Some kind of way Roman Villa, because he knocked him down, ended up winning that fight. He could take a punch. That's what I do know. I want to see if he can take Boots' punch, because he ain't finna be moving around like Karen. Friend, how do you feel about that fight being made?
He could have announced it a little bit better to me. I don't like how they did that. I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about it. I would rather have seen Rashidi versus Jerron, because Rashidi won that fight. I don't want to go in there and see something that may be easy for Boots. He don't need no more easy fucking fights. He needs some work, some good work, and we need to see it.
Well, we shall see. I'm with you. I feel like this probably is another opponent that's tailor-made for him, because he's not moving. He doesn't have great movement. He's gonna be coming forward like Frankenstein. He's slow. Yeah, he's slow. He just hits hard, and I don't think Boots is gonna be there to get hit. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. I kind of do, but I think it's going to be an interesting fight for as long as it lasts. And I kind of feel like Tavis Smith. Hey, Tavis, how you doing? He says Boots sleeps him in 7. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. But shout out to Boots in it. Shout out to Roman Villa. That's going to be in July. I believe that's July 8th or 9th, something like that. Listen, the month of July is coming in heavy where boxing is concerned. When I tell you we've got fight after fight after fight after fight after fight, there's no rest in July. Y'all get rest in June if you can, because July is no ease up, no let up. It's heavy, coming in heavy, super heavy in July. But that's gonna be in July as well. We also have speaking of Virgil and Stanionis, is that in July too? That's in July as well, coming in heavy. I want to say it's the same night as the Boots fight, if I'm not mistaken. They're fighting on the same night. That should be interesting. We had to wait on this fight for a couple of long months,
and everybody is in fucking anticipation for Virgil versus Stanionis. They want to see how Stanionis look after that damn surgery.
They want to see how Stanionis looks. They want to see how Virgil looks at 147 still.
Man, Virgil look, bro. Have you seen it?
No.
I'm gonna have to find that picture and send it to you.
He's looking good.
He in good shape.
Okay.
He in good shape.
I need him to stay healthy. Okay. I don't know
Well,
if 147 is healthy for him.
he said he better.
Okay.
Whatever he had was like a long effect from COVID.
That's right. That's right. I forgot he had that long back. He had double COVID or something like
Yeah,
that. But yeah.
or 3 times.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope he's well. I hope he is fully recovered and I hope all is well. That's gonna be a good fight because if Stenionis is fully recovered with these additional months that he got to recover, Stanionis ain't no joke. We saw Stanionis put hands and feet on Butayev, I believe. Yeah. That's gonna be a goddamn good fight. I'm telling y'all.
And we watched that shit in person, and he was in there cracking Butyayev for real, for real.
Yes, very much so. July is heavy on the boxing in July. So we have Boots and Virgil on the same night. And then Frank Martin, he's announced he's coming back. I believe Keyshawn is coming back is his in July? No, he's not in July. He just fought, so it's not in July. But he's announced another fight, doing all that goddamn talking, knowing he ain't finna fight nobody worth mentioning. But I digress. And then what else do we have? Those Bud and EJ tickets with Sky Ass High. But then we also have EJ he signed a deal, and people lost their goddamn minds thinking he had left out him. Listen, let me just say this. Can y'all wait a minute before y'all go live or make a video and say what the heck? Why do they do that? That's the reason why I like our show.
The fucking report the shit.
They don't never just stop to think or just stop to let more information come in before they run and tell it and then tell it wrong. The man is still with Al Heyman. Al Heyman is still advising his boxing career. He signed a management deal with Fighters First Management. This is somebody who he's actually worked with previously. He said the man who runs the company, I guess, he is the one who helped facilitate his deal with Everlast, the gloves. So this is nothing new. They just made it official, apparently. So I'm saying go ahead.
Be smart. Y'all really need to have some when you not you regular money people. You people with money that they can't count. You need to have somebody looking over your shit. For real. Like it's time for everybody to grow up and stop being weird. But I know a lot of weird people talk boxing. But we gotta have order. And the man wants some order in his damn life. So I didn't feel like anything was wrong with it. People were saying some extra weird ass shit this week. Like
really crazy. And people don't realize that when you're an entertainer or when you are an athlete, you have different managers handling different parts of your career. He's not just a boxer. When I saw it, the first thing I thought was, okay, now I expect to see him getting more endorsements. I expect to see him more visible, more on media, getting more commercials, things of that nature. Al Heyman is strictly for boxing. You have another set of management for other stuff outside of boxing, other extracurricular stuff. So y'all pump y'all's brakes before y'all. And I ain't talking about y'all specifically in the chat. I'm talking about the other fucking YouTube content creators that just lost their mind. He lived Al Heyman. Oh, Al must have gave him bad advice. Oh, they want to shit on Al Heyman so badly.
I will never understand the Al Heyman hate, like for real. And then everybody else be like, oh, well, we talk about these other promoters too. Not like y'all talk. Like, I don't understand why Eddie Hearn get a fucking interview every time one of his fighters fight.
In the ring.
In the ring. That shit fucks me up. Like, why y'all want somebody to be dancing all in y'all videos and shit? Go earn with Hearn. Cause he'll be dancing all in your video Al don't say shit. You don't see him. And everybody is consistently speaking negatively about him. Like, for fuck's sake.
Not only that, it's crazy because I see Bud folks in these comments talking crazy.
Baby.
Y'all know so much about business. Y'all know so much. Y'all are so smart with your remedial asses. ATL Unanimous Boxing. He says, salute queens. Thank you, ATL. Thank you so much for coming through. And Bo Desi says, Al advised Devin to sign with DAZN. He did, because he knew he could get him a bigger bag. He knew he could get more money over there at DAZN. Which all he had to do was go there and get his money up. And then he could afford to take the deal that he took at Top Rank so that he could get what he wanted. See how that works? See how that works when you bet on yourself? See how that works out? Okay. Devin ain't strapped for no cash. See how that works? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who else do we have? Let me see. See Perception Music. He says, I love BOXIANA. Aw, we love her too. We love her too. And Tevin Smith came back and says, Al out here winning. Al out here winning. And Al's fighters, they're out here winning too. Okay, they're out here winning too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. John Norrie, we can count together, but you can't count what you can't see. You don't know what's in the contract. You don't know what he getting on the back, and you don't know. But what you do know is he got his motherfucking ass out there doing them interviews. He out there making his media runs. He doing that, ain't he? Okay. All right. Okay.
And Errol did his one media run, and he let his gal get that shine because it brought so many damn people to her channel just off that one interview.
And Rolo, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, he actually did. When Devin was trying to figure out who he was going to sign with, PBC was one of the suitors, but they told Al what Eddie Hearn was offering, and Al told him, hey, man, I can't pay you what Eddie Hearn is willing to pay you. If I were you, I'd go sign there. That's a true statement. Sorry. It's a true statement. So yeah. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to Fighters First Management. I can't wait to see what they do with his career going forward. As always, with any of these boxers, all you have to do is win. Keep winning. Keep winning. Keep winning. Keep winning. Keep winning. Keep winning. All kind of things open up to you when you win. Keep winning. Okay. Other thing I want to talk about. Somebody put it in the chat, friend. I really want your opinion about this. Looks like David Benavidez's team has sent a $50 million offer to Canelo. What are your thoughts?
Why'd you leave?
I just want to know your thoughts, friend.
Come back. While they're fighting, I'll be watching The Little Mermaid. With that same stupid ass smile that I had on my face on Monday. I'll be watching.
Friend, do you think he's gonna accept it?
Canelo ain't turning down no $50 million fucking dollars. Now that's one thing I know about Canelo. He gonna get his bread, and for him to fight, he gonna want a lot of it. $50 million is a lot of money to walk away from. But I'll be watching Little Mermaid. Don't text me. When we get in here, I'm gonna act real surprised. I don't have anything to say. What I tell you what though, we're not going live after the fucking fight. Man, friend, listen, this is how I feel. Okay? It's not Sunday, but I gotta tell y'all the truth. And it's gonna tear me up to say this. Okay? Canelo looked horrible against a man named John Ryder. John with a D. Remember how Vicky from Medea put a D on everybody else? Kevin Ryder. And I just I cannot see Canelo getting knocked out in front of the world. Oh, that hurt me so bad. Call the ambulance. I'm having a heart attack. Please. Friend, David Benavidez is going to put the hurts on Canelo. I'm sorry.
Y'all, did y'all hear that? And it ain't even Sunday. Did y'all hear what she just said?
Y'all don't act like I don't like David Benavidez. So I do very much like David Benavidez. But somebody's going to need to call the ambulance for me. Because if he do him how he do Caleb Plant, that just come out like, right, you know, David gonna be mad because he talked shit. I cannot afford to see. Do you know how the fun would get made of me in my face? Your little boyfriend got knocked out. Ha ha! I can't get with that. That's emotional abuse.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Friend, I just cannot believe you have on this fine Friday conceded that Canelo is not the favorite in that fight for you.
No, he is not.
Okay, so what would be worse for you? For him to just not take the fight and blatantly duck, or to take the fight and like lose badly? I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You know what? That's a hard, efficient question, because really my brain is torn, because if he gonna go out, he gonna go out with a bang. He a Mexican.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
So
and pass the torch.
oh,
Pass the torch. Don't cry, friend. Don't cry. That's what my daddy say. Baby, don't cry. Don't cry.
okay, so listen. Nah, friend, I can't. Now, maybe I can go with a decision. But if David knocked Canelo out,
I don't know if he'll knock him out, because he didn't knock Caleb out. And Caleb is good for it now. You know, he didn't knock Caleb out. So, depending on the referee, he may not knock him out. He might just win on
get Big Booty Bayless. Or
no ma'am.
Or what's his name?
No ma'am. No ma'am. Bayless and Weeks can go to garbage. Yeah. No ma'am. Mm-mm. No ma'am.
Friend, I can't deal with that.
Sorry. You're such a trooper. You're such a trooper. Come back. Coach Amber says it's public knowledge that Al lays out long money. It is, but folks try to play crazy. Coach Amber, they really try to play crazy and act like they don't know who the hell is over there at PBC. But go off, y'all. Go right on off. ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports. He comes back and he says, "I love both you queens. Keep cooking." Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have Aaron Muhammad. Hey, Aaron. He says, "Some support for the channel, queens. I appreciate your content and perspectives. Much love." Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. And we also have C Perceptions Music back. He says, "Who do you really want to win, Crawford or Spence? And then, who is going to win, in your opinion?" Okay. I'm going to leave that up there. Friend, go ahead and answer that. Who do you really want to win, Crawford or Spence? And then, who is going to win, in your opinion?
Big EJ. Big Fish. And that's my opinion. It's always been the same. It's not never gonna change.
See, perception must be new here. So happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. We are Errol Spence Jr. stands over here. Now, don't get it twisted. Any other time that Bud Crawford is fighting, I am pulling for Bud Crawford to win because I'm also a fan of his. But in this particular fight, EJ is my guy. I am pulling for EJ to win. And then I feel, I know EJ is going to win because I'll save the because. But yeah, EJ's gonna step on something. Okay. He gonna step, he gonna be big stepping. Okay. I just don't believe Bud has enough.
And while we talking about Canelo and are you done answering that question?
Yes.
While we're talking about Canelo and David Benavidez, did you see Caleb Plant saying he finna be back in the ring with another big person?
No.
Yeah, so and the rumors are it's either Mal Charlo or Boo Boo Andrade.
Okay, Caleb.
That's what I said. This is a Caleb Plant stand account at this point.
Okay, then, Caleb.
Oh, facts.
Listen. If Caleb Plant go in there and fight either Maul or Andrade, I have nothing bad to say. Nothing bad. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you supposed to do. I mean, if you call yourself an elite fighter, I expect you to fight other elite fighters. Pert. Win, lose, or draw. I ain't mad at that. Okay, big Caleb. Okay, I ain't mad at it at all. Tevin Smith came back. He says he walked away from that $50 million the last time and walked right into a cheaper ass whooping. Ooh, I think he's talking about Canelo.
I've grown past slandering your favorite fighters. I'm trying to grow up. Y'all want to see us on a bigger or big? What are you? I don't want to say TV. Because people keep saying you keep calling YouTube TV. It is. People watch YouTube more than they watch certain shit now. So with that being said,
that is true. I do know people who watch YouTube like TV. They have YouTube TV.
I know somebody that watch YouTube from the time he wake up in the morning to the time he goes to sleep. Matter of fact, he on YouTube right now. So YouTube is TV. Yeah. So
I do like Caleb Plant. I like Caleb. Hell, if Caleb wants to go back in there, I am all for it. Hey, man, he's a boxer. He's a fighter. They claim to be gladiators. Hey, man, do that. I'm not mad at it at all.
I'm just saying, I'm not mad. Y'all want to see? Y'all been talking about Maul. You know what I'm saying? Like he been laid off for 2 years. Caleb Plant just came off 2 losses.
2 back-to-back losses. If he get back in there with one of them two, I ain't got nothing but positive things to say about him.
That's all it.
And I ain't gonna count him out. I'm not gonna count him out. Sorry, I'm just not.
Cause he a hard fight. He ain't got no gas tank though.
He doesn't have a gas tank, but the other two, if it's Maul, he been out the ring a long time. We don't know what he gonna be looking like coming back. And if it's Andrade, I think his best days are behind him. So
I don't want to see the drunken monkey do nothing. I don't want to see the drunken monkey, the pirate, ahoy. I don't want to see him do anything, friend. I don't like the way he fights. He fights like the drunken monkey.
I know you don't like him.
It's so terrible to me.
I know.
I hate it. Very much hate it.
I know you don't like him. I don't. I mean, I really think his best days are behind him. I think his best moments were probably left in the gym sparring. But I don't know. We'll see. When's the last time we saw Andrade?
What do y'all call his style? What is that? Unorthodox? What is he?
Unorthodox. That's what they call stuff. That's what they say when they don't want to say awkward.
Wild. Windmiller.
Well,
he a windmiller.
He is a windmiller, friend.
He is.
He is a windmiller.
He really be in there windmilling. I don't like it.
He's a windmiller. You called that one. Joseph Curtis. Thank you, Joseph. He says, Shields don't got nothing on you two lovely ladies. Nice battle yesterday, BOXIANA. Thank you, Joseph. We sure appreciate that. Thank you. And Tevis came back. He says, Caleb really trying to earn his place at the cookout. Yeah, his plate. Yeah, he is.
Hey. I ain't saying all that now. What I said was, we getting along at this point.
Right.
We gonna call it even.
We don't have no animosity right now. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. So, friend, hopefully we'll see if Canelo decides to accept that offer or not. That's gonna be telling because it's not a shoo-in that he's gonna accept it.
And I don't know if he should. I said I don't want to see him get knocked out.
But you said you wanted him to pass the torch and be a Mexican fighter.
Maybe, but the fight need to come to a decision. He can't get knocked out. How about that? And Canelo gas tank ain't good for David.
No.
David got like 24 rounds straight. I'm good.
I want to see it. In other news, can you please give the people the hot Twitter tea that the rest of us saw this week?
Honey, the tea. Did Ryan Garcia and Oscar, they couldn't contain it no more. The beef didn't hit the streets and they was arguing on Twitter, y'all. It was very much bad. And Ryan Garcia was right. Well, he retweeted a picture of Oscar and Rolly. He's like, I'm supposed to be fighting this guy and you over here being nice to him. He didn't hurt this baby's feeling. Then I seen a bunch of little dumbasses on Twitter talking about Ryan trying to make excuses. No, he not. The boy literally just suffered his first loss, the biggest fight of his life, and the people that are supposed to be his people were not there. His coach wasn't there. The promoter that's always in his face, he wasn't there. Booty biting B-Hop, he wasn't there. What you got to say, friend? You got that. I don't care. He's getting sympathy from me. Yes, he is. Go ahead and say it.
He acted like a bitch.
I knew you were going to say something off the wall.
Listen, I had sympathy for Ryan for maybe 1.2 seconds. Like, I wasn't in agreement with them leaving him there and not going to the presser, the post presser. Okay. But as time has gone on and I've had a chance to sit back and look at all the events of the entire kerfuffle, he was whining leading up to the fight about the rehydration clause that he signed. Then he whined after the fight about that being why he couldn't get up because he already had some kind of injury or whatever. Then it was his people left him there. We a month removed from the fight almost, and he's still talking about they left him there, and he done got more support from Tank and his team. You know what I really feel like? I really feel like they playing in our face. I really feel like This is the Mexican version of Floyd and Tank. This outwardly, overtly public bickering and bullshit. I feel like they going that route to sell this next fight because all the other shit that he used to use to sell fights is gone now because you got your ass mollywopped. So I can see through all that motherfucking Maybelline. I can see through that. I can see through the hair gel. I can see through all of it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You just like these Negroes in the comments. Y'all are friends. I cannot believe that you sitting up here acting like that. Now, I'll retract my statements if they playing in my face. I will. And then I'll have nothing but negative things to say. But me, because I know myself, and it seems like Ryan is a lot like myself, I don't let shit go, friend.
You got way more dog in you than Ryan do.
Oh no, but when I'm hurt, I told you, hurt people hurt people. And if I would have lost like Ryan lost in front of all those fucking people, and my people wasn't there, you know what? You're right, friend.
Grow a pair.
I do. If I ever grew some nuts, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me shit. But I feel like this time I'm gonna give Ryan some sympathy because it was fucked up how they did him. They didn't plan to not just show up to his presser after he lost. That shit was crazy. So y'all miss me with all of that fucking shit. What I'm telling you is the boy is hurt. And hurt people hurt people. I don't let nothing go, friend. If you did something in February to me, guess what? I'm still mad about it in June. You might not know. I'm still mad. But if you ever piss me off, what you did to me in February is coming out in June. You don't believe me?
No, I know you telling the truth. I just don't think that's how Ryan is moving. I don't believe it. I don't believe, and Big Ray, you're right. I did give him a pass. I gave him sympathy initially. And then that following week, when I saw, I forgot what fight it was, but I saw that man get hit to the body 3 times to where he got hit to the body twice and kept getting up. And then that third time, he just couldn't do it anymore. I thought to myself, yeah, Ryan kind of did quit a little bit. I mean, it wasn't a lot of it, but yeah, he did kind of quit a little bit. So I retracted my statement, Big Ray. I don't know where you were on that episode, but I retracted my statement. So, Akilo Neater. How you doing, Akilo? He says, good evening to you lovely ladies, Nik J. Salute to you both. Thank you. We appreciate it.
I never knew that meme had a sound. Now you done gave that meme a sound. Hey, that's what that means. Yeah.
I can't stand you. You makes me sick. TD Hart, what's up, TD? He says, hey, Texas girls, just wanted to say hi, running late for work, LOL. You better get there on time. Go in the back way. Sneak in the back. Get there. Big Ray, Nik J, you can't say that. You said Ryan didn't quit. Look, I just, Big Ray. How? Hanging on my every word. Tevin Smith, he says, Ryan's been soft ever since Devin pulled up on him and Tank grabbed his little chain. Well, why is my daddy calling me while I'm on the damn thing?
Sorry.
I'll call him back. And then Coach Amber comes back and she says, I'm with Box. I have an army and we coming back.
Well,
yeah, but he has those things and he still ain't
I feel like y'all just want to give him a hard time, which is fine. Whatever y'all want to do. Whatever y'all want.
Yeah, I just don't believe it. I feel like this is the Mexican version of Tank and Floyd. And I'm going to just sit back and look and see what color the walls are going to be, because he's clearly not able to move around like most folks is wanting him to do. He shouldn't sign back with Golden Boy. Yeah, he might not just sign back, but he still has time on the contract that he's currently under. So he ain't going nowhere no time soon. Nowhere. Friend. Yeah.
I don't know what she was saying. But yeah, I guess I'm on my own to windmill. Because I don't know what we were talking about. What were we talking about? Oh, Ryan Garcia. Y'all, I can't believe y'all don't want to give that man no sympathy. Because what if really they really are having a problem? For real, for real.
Do you really believe?
And you know who I want to get away from Oscar?
Who?
Virgil. I want
know.
Virgil to get away from Oscar so bad. And Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia didn't waste his whole life over there at Golden Boy.
And has. And has. Does Jaime want to get away?
I don't know.
And Coach Amber, I need to know. Is Virgil, how long is Virgil's contract over there? When is he when how long he got on his Golden Boy contract? Because we ready for him to get from over there. Okay. We need him to do some new things.
Because his fucking team left him in the biggest moment of his life. They were not there.
It wasn't the biggest moment. The biggest moment had already passed. He had squandered it in the ring. So the biggest moment had already come and gone. You had lost already. Okay. The fight was over with. Okay. That was just some support that he needed. And he had the people there that love him most.
Noticing about you, you hard on everybody except for Devin.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Did I not talk bad about Devin when he came with that grill and that costume?
Yeah, we did. But it's very limited time.
Well, Devin don't do a lot of he don't do a whole bunch of bullshit.
Get no sympathy. Shakur is the little rat
Templeton.
You see? Okay.
I don't talk bad about EJ.
Friend, that's our guy.
I'm saying anybody can get it. And I was never a fan of Ryan Garcia because I never thought much of him as a boxer. So all these extra shenanigans, I gave him the side eye when he told us he had mental problems.
I'm noticing about you. You like them of the fairer skin.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Do tell.
You remember you was on a little what were they? Were they the Cubans? That you was on a little run then. You was picking all of them straight in a row. Then who was it? Yeah, friend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know
what this is here. Everybody except for Devin and a few people that you like. That's how I feel talking about Canelo. Now you see how you drinking your water.
I am an equal opportunity criticizer. They all can get it when they do something that I don't like. Now, some more than others, but I was never a fan of Ryan Garcia, so he can get it. Machine Gun Kelly. I'm gonna pew him all the time. Sorry.
Ma'am.
But yeah, so yeah, I really do think that this is all just a made up beef. And Oscar kind of said so himself. He was like, I'm doing my job. I'm out here promoting a fight that could possibly happen.
Is he though?
I mean, that's all he can
Ryan
do.
really kind of did that shit. Oscar didn't do shit.
No, I'm talking about him taking a picture with Rolly. Cause ain't that why he got mad and started whining?
Yeah, I don't know. They over there weird over there. Beehive touching backs and booties. Like, I don't trust Golden Boy. I don't. What?
Oh my.
He
I ain't saying you lying.
he touched that man in the small of his back. You know what it means when a man touch you in the small of your back? I would be afraid. I would still be trying to sue him if I was taking. I'm not bullshitting. Like,
Well,
okay, no. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
y'all gonna be mad at me, so I'm not gonna say it. But there was a joke there. There's a joke there that's screaming for me. There's a joke there, but I'm not gonna give it to you. But y'all know there's a joke there, right?
Don't do it, because I already know what you're gonna say. No.
Not gonna do it.
No, he shouldn't have touched that man there. And I hope nobody else touches him there. Why did you make me do that? I blame you, friend, because
I'm reading super chats. Rozilla Jones, how you doing? Rozilla says Ryan needs Jay Prince to get him out that contract. Now, Jay Prince needs to get Shakur a Devin fight because that's what he said he won't. Let's see him work his magic and get that done. Yep, I'm on one. T-Bones Boxing. He said, salute Queens. Got my June 17th tickets. Regis fighting in New Orleans. All right now. See, June packed too now. June is a great appetizer for July. I can't lie. It's a great appetizer for July.
Already packed up. Can you imagine what August is finna be like?
Man, listen. All the good shit happening in July. I don't know what's gonna happen in August. Who can fight in August at this point? I don't know.
Maul can fight in August. Mel can fight in August. Yeah, well, it's a ton of things that we can line up. Shakur can fight in August.
No, Shakur just fought.
It's been 90 days. Listen, we got to get away from this. Y'all want to be out the ring. 90 days is all you need, my brother. Get back in there.
They better get with Gabe Rosario. Shit, Gabe know how to do.
Okay, now hold on. I follow him on Instagram, friend.
What happened?
He doing too much boxing back training workouts.
Gabe has retired. I'm not, and that's all I got. He better not. He'd better not. He'd better not.
Friend, when I seen it, because he was doing the thing with the ball, and it's okay. It's his captions. Go ahead and read that, and I'm gonna pull up his Instagram so I can read the caption for you.
He's just trying to keep his waist snatched. No. Coach Amber says Ryan won't get stopped on sight, but can move freely. Y'all in here talking about my preferences. I love the man. Listen, I don't have a preference. Men are concerned. Okay, I don't have a preference like that. Okay, don't be trying to throw colorism on me. Okay. See Perception. Thank you for coming back. He says Virgil hasn't been tested like Ryan. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. De La Hoya needs to step up. Well, I think See Perception Music, Virgil's. I have to disagree with you on that. Because, yeah. I mean, he beat the shit out of Mo Hooker, but Mo Hooker was an ex-champion.
But and Mo wasn't that good no more.
He wasn't, but I'm just saying. And he's about to be tested against a young lion in and I don't want to call him a young lion, but a young game guy in Stanionis. So I don't know if I want to agree with you on that just because Ryan got knocked out by Tank. I don't know.
Okay, so what's wrong? Okay, I don't like how you did that.
What?
Because he got knocked out by Tank.
Are we talking about Tank tonight or are we not?
I mean, we didn't put the hit piece out. It's in the news. It's up to you.
Okay, let me read these super chats so we can get into it. TD Harden says, "Can't turn y'all off on my way to work." Oh, you better not be late. Don't you be late. Okay, so look. We gonna talk about it or we gonna talk about it?
Might as well, friend.
Oh, baby. Listen, y'all better quit playing. Coach Amber said Virgil with KO Tank. Don't, baby. Coach Amber go for she ride for Virgil like I ride for EJ and Devin. Y'all better hold your mule. She ain't playing with y'all. So look. Gervonta Tank Davis. He's had a little kerfuffle, so it seems, and it has landed him back in the slammer. Um, he's gonna have to spend the remainder of his 90-day in-home arrest in the jail. So again, folks love to hurry up and jump on their channels and say what happened and blah blah blah, not knowing all the facts, not knowing the whole story. And it seems that what has happened is he didn't do anything. Um, um, he didn't break any new laws. Okay, to cause himself to have to go to jail. There's nothing new that he did wrong. What he did, and more importantly, what his attorney team did not do. It was a technicality, but it could have been avoided. I'm really upset about the whole situation, actually, because contrary to popular belief, I like Tank Davis kind of like I like Bud Crawford. But when it comes to certain people, he ain't getting no love from me. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This just has to do with Tank and his earlier conviction. Okay. Apparently he did not let the judge know that he was not staying where he was supposed to be staying, and she found out. And so she said, since you can't do what I asked your ass to do, the grace that I gave you initially, I'm gonna have to take that back. And you gonna have to be where I know you gonna be, which is with the state. So it's folks that are upset, folks mad at the judge. No. Friend, how you feel about it? How do you feel about the whole situation?
Okay. I gotta think like a rich person. Okay. I need to be comfortable. And I know if I gotta be here, my team has to be here too. Cause I do get a chance to move around. I ain't gotta be in here for 90 days straight, but I gotta go tell people where I'm going first, right? So I would want me and my team to be comfortable, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should, but Tank grown. He got a mouth. He should have said something or asked his lawyers to say something. All this could have been avoided.
All of it.
But my team gonna be comfortable. Like, when we get to the bigger friend, we won't be uncomfortable. We're not gonna be anywhere where our staff can't be with us. So I know everybody got their opinion. It's just we can't think like broke ass people in this situation. Like, you got security, you got staff. Like, they gonna be with you 24/7. I don't know why your ass supposed to be in the house, but if that's that's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be. Friend, I don't know. I hate it for him. I wish he just would have told somebody, had his team tell somebody, grow up, Tank. Shit, like you ain't gotta live in the penthouse and you could have been at the 2-bedroom apartment where your ass is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted you to live uncomfortably, apparently.
That's the whole fucking point. That's what I don't understand. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off like that. I'm so
But
sorry.
I think he was supposed to be at Coach Cal's house.
He was supposed to be at Coach Calvin's apartment.
Like Coach Cal got a 1-bedroom flat.
That's what they saying. That's what he's saying. That's what they're saying. Coach Cal has a 1-bedroom apartment, and it was hard to accommodate Tank and his security. That's what the issue was.
Hold on, because now we got to have a bigger conversation. What do you mean?
And I'm seeing this in the chat. Why is Coach Calvin living in a 1-bedroom apartment? Well, apparently it's just Coach Calvin. So
okay, I don't give a fuck. Cause listen, I know, man, with one child that would not be living in a 2-bedroom house if he. Where's the money? I know you ain't you're not training Tank for free.
He's not.
So why the fuck you living in a 1-bedroom apartment?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know what kind of 1-bedroom apartment it is. It could be a luxury apartment, but it could just be for him. And he doesn't have the space for him, Tank, and then Tank's security team. So I don't know what
1-bedroom apartment. Don't he got children?
I don't know. I don't know any of that. I don't know.
The 1-bedroom apartment is giving me efficiency vibes, and I don't know why.
Friend,
what?
I don't know what that man's living situation
now, no ass was supposed to know. If that fucking judge told him, you going to Coach Cal's house? Why Coach Cal? Why you got your trainer living in a 1-bedroom? Y'all got money. Money.
His trainer is look. The man might have money for. That's what I'm saying. He might be in a luxury 1-bedroom. It's just for him though. He don't. If he got grown kids, it's just for him. I ain't tripping on that. What I'm tripping on is when you were in the courtroom and you agreed that that's where you were going to stay, you knew where Coach Cal lived. Your attorney knew where Coach Cal lived. That should have been something you all discussed with the judge right then and there. And if you did it at a later date, you still should have checked in with the judge. You already knew that the judge was very unhappy with the situation to start. So why would you give any reason at all? I know, friend. I know. But I can see.
I'm thinking my granddaddy got a 1-bedroom apartment. It's just him. But like, and I can see how uncomfortable it would be if me would all have to go stay with him for a night.
Yeah.
But this is still Tank's fault because Tank, you need to grow the fuck up. You ain't supposed to be out anyway. Go over
definitely.
Get on that fucking couch for 3 months and don't leave.
It's definitely his fault. And that's the thing that I don't like. It's people that are trying to make it not his fault. They're trying to make it everybody's fault except for his. Well, the judge had it in for him. No, the judge doing her goddamn job. I mean, like, stop it with the bullshit. At what point are we going to hold somebody accountable other than it's the judge's fault? I don't give a fuck if she had it in for him or not. You know the rules. Why are you giving her a reason to legally enforce them shits? And if you can't make it through 3 months of house arrest, what you gonna do with that 3-year probation period? That's what really concerns me.
And 3 years is a long ass time. And for a silver-toothed assassin like himself, I don't know if he can stay out of trouble that long.
Tevin Smith says, so it's true that Tank ain't paying him no real money. Hey, man, I don't know. I ain't in that man's pockets. I don't know. Hey, brother, my brother say, send the flowers to the queens and turn your blood pressure down, Nick. You hush, Dwayne. Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't the last event today, because it's giving the money. Well, like BJ just said, we know he ain't living like that. Look at them little silver ass chains and shit he be wearing. He still be wearing 50 Cent wife beaters and shit. I'm confused.
I'm not gonna do that man like that.
I want to see his apartment.
That is that man's business.
I want to see the apartment that Tank couldn't live in, because I might understand and really give Tank a fucking pass.
You know what? I think and really, I honestly don't think it was Tank. I think it was accommodating his security. What I ain't understanding is the security ought to be on the outside. They ain't come. What they coming in for? What is they coming in for? There's a lot of questions that I have. A whole bunch of questions. See Perception Music, he came back. Thank you so much. He says he violated an injunction. The judge ordered it. It's basically the same as a restraining order. If he violates it, he violates the injunction, whether or not it was right or not. Point blank in the period. Okay? Point blank in the period. Point blank in the period. TD Harding came back. He says, made it to work, starting my truck. Love you, late. You be safe on that road, TD Harding. You make sure you.
Jay Wright said Coach Calvin has went live from his house before. Dude ain't living in a one bedroom. So with that being said,
how you know that, Coach Jay Wright? How you know that? He could be in his nice living room area.
Even still, Tank need to grow up. There was no reason that he needed to leave from Coach Cal's house. I don't give a fuck if he lived in a 4x4. If that damn judge told you to stay your ass there for 90 days, you should have had your ass there for 90 days. Period.
And that's on that.
My child finna be 15. I'm teaching him real life accountability. Like, this on you. This on you.
This on him. And he looks so pitiful. Them little pictures that they showed of him going into, he looks so pitiful. I felt bad for him. He looked pitiful. But, and people been saying,
if I go, as long as I'm in the house, I'm good. I'm in the house.
You in the house. Get your Netflix on. What are you? I mean, this is not, and like the judge said, she didn't want him in Florida because she didn't want him feeling like he was on vacation. And you not. This is punishment. This is grown up fucking punishment. You did something wrong. That can we start there? Your ass did something wrong. You are getting an easy punishment here. I'm letting your ass stay at your coach's house. You couldn't do that? Put your security outside. They can rotate. Sit your tail down somewhere. Now you want to be in the Four Seasons. Oh, okay. Four Seasons, that ass right here in this jail. That's what you do. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. You're going to learn how to follow directions. And low-key, I've been getting this question all week. Who's worse? Ja Morant or Tank Davis? Who making the biggest fucking mistakes around this part? What's this? Y'all, I really, and I wasn't going to say this out loud, but since we talking, I really feel like maybe, and I don't mean no harm, none at all, but I think the teacher in me is feeling like I'm getting spectrum vibes. But you know how some little boys can be on the spectrum? I know, friend, come on back. Some little boys can be on the spectrum, but they hide it very well. Just because they hide it well. I'm feeling spectrum or some kind of like remedial, a little slow. Somebody's a little slow. I don't know which one. Something is going on. Something's not registering with these two men. Because there have been chances And chances, and I know a lot of young people, a lot, girls and boys, who are on the spectrum but hide it very well. They move throughout society like normal folks, but something just don't register all the way, all the time. I'm just saying. I want to look into that. I don't. Just saying. They seem super cool. Just saying. Just saying. Tevis says Tank need to stay in the houseologist. Oh my God. Oh my God. My brother say, wear them coconut oil olive. Yo. I'm just saying. I know, VJ. I know. But I really think, starting to think. TD said, thank you, TD. He says Moran making bigger mistakes by a landslide. Huh? I'm confused.
He meant Moran.
Oh, Ja Moran making bigger mistakes. I don't know. He making the mistakes, but he ain't landed in jail with his mistakes just yet. TD. Now he playing with fire with them guns, but it has yet to land him in jail. Tank in jail. And he older. That makes me nervous. Coach Amber says, I had to explain to my kids that it's better to deal with me than a CO officer. I'm preparing you for life. Yes. No, I'm not saying he's retarded. No, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe a little remedial, not retarded. Just a little special. Not Rolly special, but a different kind. I'm going to stop. Akilo says it's hard to be rich and be in the house. Man. You know what, Jason? Exactly. He's high on the spectrum, can function in society, but can't comprehend consequences. That's what I'm saying. That you get it. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all do. TD Harden came back. He says only a matter of time, ladies. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I hope he gets through this period of time and has a chance to reflect and really understand what's going on and why it's going on. Friend, is there anything else you want to add to the
No, I have nothing to say. I don't speak on the spectrum, folks.
Yes, you do. You talk about Rolly all the time.
That's the only person. I don't mention the mother folks. I like Tank, and I don't think he on no spectrum, friend.
Okay. I'm sorry. Just a thought. Because I'm trying to figure out why it's not registering. Why do you think it's not registering for him?
I don't know. I just think he a bad kid. And that's how bad kids do. They ain't gotta be on the spectrum, just bad children. Don't do that. I saw your head.
That was for Rolly. That was Big Ray. He said arm the chest. That's what you did. You did it.
I didn't do anything. There was once upon a time where I made fun of Rolly, and I'm not making fun of Rolly anymore.
And y'all, now, Phenomenal Mexican, he is on to something.
That's pretty messed up. He just short. He got short people strength.
Okay.
Y'all just like making fun of Tank here, and it's okay. It's fine.
I'm not making fun of that man. I'm telling you, I'm saying that with all the seriousness. I believe some. I listen. I'm not even being funny. There's nothing to play with, but I just feel like the both of them, not just Tank. I feel this way about Ja as well. Something, something's not connecting. That's gun toting,
It's retarded.
gun toting. Just saying. Don't be mad at me because I observe stuff.
Y'all are really out of pocket.
Coach Amber, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
He needs new people around him, just like Ja, that's going to keep him out of trouble. The people that are around him are not doing a good job. You can't have certain people around you when you got money. Money will get people in trouble every time.
You have to have sound-minded people around you when you have money. Somebody got to have the sense to say no. Or some, really and truly, I blame Tang, but his legal team is trash. He needs to fire all of them for this because they knew they were supposed to report that to the court. They knew they were supposed to get that approved by the court. They knew that. So, my brother, I don't know. I don't know. Dwayne says, is it possible for Tank to move like Money May with a Mayweather type of team around him? The thing about it is, we give Floyd shit, but Floyd wasn't no dummy. He did dumb shit from time to time, but he wasn't really. They're different. I'll just say that they are a bit different. I'll say that. Yeah. Friend, is there anything else that you wanted to talk to the people about today?
No, I'm pretty sure y'all have got, y'all listen, you've called people Spectrum. Y'all got your little Canelo slander in. You fucking Bud fans. I hope y'all have that same energy on July the 29th. That's all I have to say to y'all. We'll be back on Sunday to address the Clarissa. What I can't, I ain't good with names, friends. What's her?
Cornejo.
It's another tomorrow. I need to look. There's some men fighting.
Who else is fighting tomorrow, Chad? Who else is fighting tomorrow? Oh, Regis's call out. We'll talk about it on Sunday. We'll talk about that. That'll be one good topic for Sunday. What is Devin Haney gonna do? Is he gonna address the Regis call out? Is he gonna stay at 135?
Regis ain't gonna say a goddamn thing.
Well, is this incident with Tank going to have any bearing on whether or not contracts are sent to Devin Haney? I would think it wouldn't, but we don't know.
We don't know. We got to see if Reggie gonna get through this fight that he got coming up, and then what he gonna do about Matias.
We shall see.
We shall see. To be continued.
We shall see. Clarissa is all that matters. All right now. So we'll be back, y'all, on Sunday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. We'll be talking about the outcome of the Clarissa Shields fight. We'll also be talking about Regis, his fight coming up, his call out of Devin Haney, Devin calling Eddie Hearn, getting folks draws all in a bunch because he did. And whatever else happens over the weekend, we'll be talking to you guys about it on Sunday. Make sure you come back. Make sure you hit that like button for all the new folks that are coming through. Morpheus, I think that was your name. I saw you come through. Yeah, FX Morpheus. Yeah, I have to do better, Morpheus. Hope Sunday I'm gonna have a picture of Clarissa and hopefully retaining her belts. But yeah, make sure you guys come back on Sunday. Click that like button, that thumbs up button on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Friend, do you have any closing words?
Hell no. I see y'all back here on Sunday because y'all talk too much shit for me tonight. And you had you and your chat, y'all teamed up on me today. Ryan can't get no sympathy. It's cool.
No. When you get so soft?
I don't know.
You are not the soft one here.
Apparently, I am now at this point because you acting like these damn heathens.
Did we reverse roles here?
Apparently.
I like it. Okay, we'll see y'all on Sunday. Bye.